This is the week of July the 26th on EURUSD. Gonna do my analysis real quick. I've already said this. Yeah. We took out the yearly lows over here, and the intent is showing upwards. So I would like to say this is the target up here. With the rejection that's going on right now, I can't really say that if it will go up to here. It could technically just come here, maybe, just stay around here for the rest of the year, and then it might go up. I'm not sure. So that's why I am not very confident in the yearly, and also because it's way too far and it's such a high time frame that it's not gonna matter to me. On the 6 monthly, we have this FVG right here. Currently we are in the first candle. I wouldn't say it's looking too good. It went try to go up, try to come down, try to go lower. It failed. I don't think there's any intent, anything that says target on the 6 monthly. Nor is there anything on the 3 monthly. So I'm not gonna look at these. Skipping that over. On the monthly time frame, we actually took this swing low, and it tried to go lower, failed, and it looks like it's trying. If it goes lower than this, there's a possibility it might target this swing, this FEG down there. Yeah, but I wouldn't be too confident in that because I don't really want to bet on one candle, you know, intense. I'm like a little bit more confident in betting on two candles, stuff like this. Like for example, we took the swing high, right? The first candle, if it just like when this candle opened, immediately came down and took this low, I don't think I would be that that convinced that it will go down here to this swing low. But after two candles, the range, right? The intense range has been made. And so if it takes this low after when this candle opens, there's a very high probability it'll go down to that low, right? Same thing here. I would want to wait for two candles, right? Two candles, and then for it to create the range, and then off the range we can look for other targets, right? So currently there's nothing on the monthly either. Weekly is actually a little bit more interesting, you see? Because this week we actually did take out this this thing here, FEG, bearish weekly FEG, and we tapped it, and here, right, we have two candles. This already creates our range, right? So what I'm seeing is if we go down lower to here, right, if we go down lower to here, if we next week, if we open and we take this low, I'm pretty sure there's a very high chance that it's gonna come down, take this low. Now on the other hand, if price comes up and takes this high over here, then that shows bullish intent and that it wants to go higher. So then it would be to this order block, to this fair value area right here. Yeah. Now, to note, this is indeed a swing high, so we wouldn't just immediately expect it to go there. It would still need to show a reaction off of the swing high, so I'm not gonna do anything too crazy with that just yet. Yeah, but for now, if it goes down lower than this weekly low, previous week low, and it's probably gonna go down there. So that's pretty interesting. Alright, so on the daily time frame, what do we have? Daily time frame, we currently have this swing low taken. This one's not tapped in yet. And based on this, I can immediately say we have a two candle range, right? We have a two candles and we have a range. So it could be that if price comes down and takes this low, then for sure it's going to come ahead and take that low over there. Right now, I do have to say this is a swing low, so yes, there would still have to be some sort of reaction there for me to really consider things. But like this weekly, it's already telling me that if it touches even this low right here, right, then the weekly is pretty much showing a lot of intent to go down here anyways. So I don't think there should be any reason to try and wait for a reaction off of here, off of this swing low, for another two candle range to even target that, right? I think that if price comes down to this low, there's a pretty high chance it's just go ahead and take that low over there too, because of this weekly area of opportunity right here, because of this weekly intent. So that's why I'm gonna say if price goes down there, it's most likely going to tap that low right there. So yeah, I don't have any thing planned for trading the weekly area or anything. I'm only using like the higher time frames to really form a bias. So what I could probably do is that if price, I don't know, comes like from at least to the 25, I guess, 25% of the target, somewhere around here, I could start saying that, okay, well, we're probably gonna go down there. We could just take a short like this, you know? Short like this, 1-to-1. I think that makes sense. But I'm not gonna do anything on that just yet because I have not seen anything work out like this yet. Currently I've only been focused on like the daily time frame. So um yeah, I'm just gonna use the weekly as a bias kind of thing like this, and I'll frame my trades on the daily. But I'm not taking trades yet. I'm only trying to learn how to do higher time frame stuff. So yeah, this is all I have for this for this. Oh yes, since we also did take out this low, we have a two candle range, right? This high, if price goes above this high, there is a pretty high chance that it's going to come and take out this thing up here, this swing high. So yeah, this is looking pretty cool. I've never seen something like this before. Yeah, so it would still have to react, show some form of reaction off of this high, a two candle range here again, and then if it wants to, it can go, stuff like that. But yeah, this is the analysis for the week of July 26th. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, let's go get our annotations, geometrics. Price wants to, it can just go immediately down here, or if price wants to, it can go up here, tap something, some form of reaction to go here, and it might even go higher like that. Yeah, so that's my entire analysis of the higher time frame for this week. That's it.